Hi everyone. Today's topic would be a quite controversial drug that has gained enormous popularity and outsized stature for the treatment of COVID 19. Well, it's been the burning topic of debate in the healthcare sector in the face of the recent pandemic. Well, you must have all guessed it right by now. I'm going to speak very shortly on hydroxychloroquine, whether you should be taking it or not, and if yes, then who are the eligible candidates who should be taking this drug. Hydroxychloroquine and the related drug chloroquine are currently under study as possible treatments for COVID 19 infections. Now, what is hydroxychloroquine? Well, hydroxychloroquine is a prescription drug that comes in the form of an oral tablet. It's sold under the brand name called Plaquenil, and it's also available in other generic versions. The generic drugs usually cost much less than the brand name versions. Well, sometimes again it may be used in the form of a combination therapy wherein you need to take it with some other drugs as well. Hydroxychloroquine is used in conditions like rheumatoid arthritis and lupus erythematosus, both of which are autoimmune disorders in the human body. It's also used for the prevention and treatment of malaria. Now, you must be wondering as to why this drug, which is used in these conditions, are being so much talked about for the treatment of coronavirus. Well, the drug first received its initial attention because of its existing evidence suggesting that it might have its effectiveness against the SARS virus. The SARS-CoV-2 virus needs a low pH that is an acidic environment for its survival. The drug hydroxychloroquine blocks this acidification process and thereby preventing the SARS-CoV-2 virus spike protein, the virus which is responsible for COVID-19, from entering into the cytoplasm of the cell. Hydroxychloroquine or chloroquine can inhibit the attachment of the virus before even it engages to the ACE2 receptor, as the virus, that is the SARS-CoV-2, enters the cell by binding to its surface receptor, that is the spike protein. Now, as the virus moves into the deeper parts of the cell, it becomes more and more acidic. Some common side effects would be vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal cramps, headache, and dizziness. There are also some severe side effects which would include blurred vision, permanent vision changes, hearing loss, ringing in your ears, severe fall in the blood glucose levels, unusual bleeding, heart diseases including heart failure and issues with the sinus rhythm, and the list goes on. Now, who can take it and who needs to take it? As per the revised advisory on the use of hydroxychloroquine as prophylaxis for COVID 19 infection issued by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare 22nd May 2020, the list is as follows. Point number 1: all asymptomatic healthcare workers involved in containment and treatment of COVID 19 and asymptomatic healthcare workers working in non COVID hospitals or non COVID areas of COVID hospitals or blocks. Secondly, any asymptomatic frontline workers such as surveillance workers deployed in containment zones and paramilitary or police personnel involved in COVID 19 related activities. Thirdly, asymptomatic household contacts of laboratory confirmed cases. There are also certain contraindications to taking this drug. Number 1, persons with known case of retinopathy, hypersensitivity to hydroxychloroquine or 4-aminoquinoline compounds, J6PD deficiency, pre-existing cardiomyopathy, and cardiac rhythm disorders. This drug is also not recommended for prophylaxis under 15 years of age and women in pregnancy and lactation. I hope this video was quite informative for those who are watching, and please do like and